3. Social issues facing by women. Many people are saying that we are now living a new modern India. But, how we can say that? By building new technology doesn't make new India, but by solving the social issues. Commonly, women are facing more problems than men. These issues are: 1. The Devadasi system. Earlier, in 7th century, the southern kingdoms in India started Devadasi system. Devadasi means wife of a deity. Women were forced to live in temples for rest of their lives. They were barred from exiting the temple. They were also great dancers. But the women who are Devadasis were treated like prostitutes. They were sexually assaulted, but they were helpless. During British rule, Devadasi practice was banned according to Bombay Devadasi Protection Act IN 1934. But still the practice of Devadasi in use in some places. In 9th of October 1947, after India getting independence, the Madras Devadasis, Prevention of Dedication, Act was passed in then Madras Legislative Council by O.P. Ramaswamy Reddy and Muthalakshmi Reddy gave Devadasis the legal right to marry and made it illegal to dedicate girls to Hindu temples. 2. The dowry system. This system is known to all people of India. Dowry is a payment, such as property or cash or both, which are paid to the groom's family by the bride's family. This custom was followed through many years. But if the bride's family is poor and the family of groom is asking a large sum of money, take an example of Rs. 500,000, they will be forced to take loan from moneylender. They will fall on debt trap and sell their house or other property to pay off a loan. Honestly, we can say that the groom's family are greedy. To prevent this tragedy, the government had passed the law called Dowry Prohibition Act, 1961 on 20th May, 1961. According to this law, if the groom's family demanded dowry or the bride's family is giving dowry, even the insistence of groom's family, they will be fined with no less than Rs. 15,000 or the amount of value of dowry and imprisonment of 5 years. But still, the practice of dowry had been done in some places. 3. Sexual harassment. We have heard of many cases of sexual harassment like kidnapping, rape, child trafficking, etc. in many countries. India's capital Delhi had topped the most rising cases of rape, with a nickname the rape capital. There are some men who cannot live without doing anything to unknown girls. Now the tourists who are planning to visit Delhi had changed the decision due to unsafe situations happening in Delhi. The Delhi police cannot solve these cases due to some of the cases, the accused has a high-profile influence or they fill the officer in charge's pocket with large sum of money. But, we cannot blame on Delhi and its law enforcement agency, police force, but in other states like Maharashtra, Telangana, etc., where these cases cannot be solved with honesty. These types of corruption must be stopped immediately, otherwise the affected people will be starting a mass revolution which anyone cannot stop it. The government should respond with their needed conditions. We should all make this country safe from any type of crime. 4. Illiteracy. This issue is the most common issue among the people. In many villages in India, there are many families whose daughter's father will not consider daughter's education as a priority and engages her in household chores until she is married. But he will support his son's education as he can get jobs with high salary in megacities when he grows up. If girl is educated, will she did not get jobs in megasites? Is she alien or something? She is a normal human who can get jobs in any city. Government of India has taken this issue a major step. If everyone does not get education, then how will the country develops? The country needs both men and women to get this country developed into a modern and new India. The government had launched Beti Bachao Beti Padhao campaign to support girls and women who did not have a proper education. 5. Female infanticide. In many parts of India, when a pregnant woman's family gets to know the sex of the child, if a boy they will be very happy, and if the gender found to be girl, they will surely prefer to abort. Infanticide means killing the unborn girl child. In cities, the parents are educated, so they are willing to have child of either male or female, they did not have any problems. But on the other hand, in villages, people are uneducated, so they are preferring only boy. This practice is also done for many years. The village people are misusing the ultrasound technology which they get to know about the sex of a child. During abortion, the mother will have a feeling of sadness of losing the God's gift. But, who cares the mother's feelings? They only want a boy child. A child is a special gift from God which we should accept with joy. Not only a new child is born, but the new parents also borns. 6. Child marriage. Child marriage refers to marriage of under 18 years. The girl happens to marry a man older than her. The girl is forced to marry according to their customs. The girl's family stops her education and engages her in domestic chores. Nobody supports her dream. It also threatens their lives and health. Girls who are victims to child marriage experiences domestic violences. The child brides often become pregnant during adolescence. There will be higher chances of risk of themselves and infants. Child marriages also affects the development of the country. Before COVID pandemic, more than 100 million girls were expected to marry before coming the age of 18. In India, about 1.5 million girls are married under the age of 18 every year. The Government of India had implemented Prevention of Child Marriage Act in 2006. Sabla, a scheme for empowering girl child, has been launched in 200 districts in India. IT has been implemented to empower girls of age 11 to 18 by improving nutritional and health status and upgrading various skills like vocational skills, home skills and life skills. These provisions by the government had made the practice of child marriage illegal.